Once again, I'm live and I'm going to try and get through a dragon's nest. I don't know exactly how long this can be, but I've heard it can be pretty extensive. I got 2 orbs now that are activated by the fire dragon and the dark dragon. This is the nest right here. I got everything that I need to know written down. So let me enter. There should be some story. If there isn't any story, then there's going to be more addition failures. Okay. Go up here. Yeah, more stories. So keep in mind, right now, this game's got me curious about what's happening with these characters. How common is the Dragoons, and what is going on in the world? They're having a breakdown. Shanna's going a little crazy. Most of the cast, besides Dart and Shanna, don't really know each other. Lavitz and Rose have been like friends for like hours. Now Lavitz and Dart get along, and so Rose, I guess you could say she knows Dart, but it's still one of the odd mixtures. So she kind of just ran off the screen just so we can see this area. But we're going to be able to loot this place for everything that it's worth. Oh, when we get some time, I'm going to go over the monsters that we can fight here, not including bosses, so just the random encounters. Alright, here we go. The Dragon's Nest. We have a Lizard's Man that can drop Beast Fangs. We have Mandrakes that can drop Sun Rhapsodies. We got Man-Eating Bud. We can drop Angel's Prayer. Then Run Fast can drop Body Purifier, and Tricky Back can drop Mind Purifiers. So this place becomes pretty interesting. But as you can see, there isn't really too many things. I mean, Beast Tongue, not Beast Tongue, Beast Fang is probably the closest to an attack item. Other stuff was just healing, which that's what the enemies and areas pretty much do, is they have those healing items that can sometimes get dropped. Okay, so now we got physical attack barrier. I suggest when you get these to attack the player, Lizard Man. It's 3 guaranteed turns. And you don't hurt the enemy, so you can get pretty good. Lavitz, let's try it. Nope. There, well, there we go. I got my additions turned in. Next turn I get, I'm not gonna do what I just did. Hey, Red Mario 13, Naniki 36, how you doing? You still preparing for Final Fantasy 9? Okay, no, this armadillo, this miniature or gigantic lizard man, this is ideally one of the other ones. I remember in the last dungeon there was an enemy that did this, but I usually farmed the green miniature dragons. Red says, I actually took the time to get Zidane to level 25 this time outside Limblom City this time. That's cool. So all my characters are just leveling up, and I can defeat Mandrake. It's not really that special. I want Rose to get a level. Red says he has about 1050 HP. Freya 2 should be level 21. How much HP will she have? Level 20s, she had 901 HP. I don't know yet, Red. I can think about it and figure out what HP she would have. Superhero 60 SSK said hello. And welcome back, Superhero. Let's see. Wait. Let's get this lizard man defeated. Burning rush. I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm doing pretty decent on additions somehow, which I've been pretty bad most of the time. Okay, if she gets X amount of HP per level up, then you can just keep that on track. Like, okay, wait, we've done that. We've been here. I need to go to my right over here this way. And yes, I do have everything that I need to know written down on a piece of paper. Okay. Hold up. If I fall down in that hole, is that a hole? I don't know if it is or not. The one above is definitely a hole you will fall down in, and you will collide into the bottom. Hopefully it's Lizard Man again. Oh no, we got more enemies than normal on a playthrough, which is cool. It's hard to find enemy formations that are higher than 2 early in the game. I do speak from experience. I've been playing, and sometimes there's like 1 or 2 enemies. Usually it's 2. Okay, so I might be able to level up the additions better. Somehow overnight I just got a little bit better. Oh, wait. Rose isn't going to get another edition unless she levels up, I don't think. Yep. Once I get Freya, I go to the Q's Marsh, get Quina, catch some frogs, then start the time-consuming altering of Chocobo, Hot and Cold, and Frog. Oh, you're going to alternate Chocobo, Hot and Cold, and Frogs. If you're going to try and boost your frog count real early on, you can make the use out of frog drop during the playthrough, but you'd find it a lot more interesting to play the game more efficient on something else. Like with the whole ATE event on this playthrough, I don't think you have to worry about ATEs. Too much on that one. I almost had it.
Yes.
Got too late on that. I thought you already did it like last year.
Whip smack.
Oh, so close. The only fun red I've ever had in Final Fantasy IX was definitely the low level game, Excalibur 2. I can sort right. There's that, and there's that. If I go to arm now, yeah, I think he's wearing something pretty good. Leather armor. Scale armor. She can't wear it. Okay, it's going on Dart. Bandana, Buster Sword, Poison Guard. I like Poison Guard. This actually might work out for me. Red Eye Stone. Let's go with that for him. And we're gonna give her either Power Wrist or yeah, we'll do Power Wrist. Okay. Hopefully that works out for me. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, got the chest. I go down the web hole that I was mentioning earlier. Alright, let me get that straight on. So, run fast.
Whip smack. Yes. Burning rush.
Yeah, Burning Rush shouldn't have been hard, and I was having a lot of struggle with it last video. That was the first successful one that I've done with a counter. That was cool. I like that. It's gonna hit everyone, huh? Awesome. Thank you, man, Drake, or whatever your name is. Because of you, I'm gonna have to sit in battle, hopefully alone with one of those physical barrier enemies. But what am I kidding? There's gonna be a hill up here. We got that chest going up. The items you're mentioning, Red, they're pretty good for leveling up characters. I mean, for real. But some of them aren't gonna be around for like the other pieces of armor and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you can level up your mages, robe of lords, and early on, if you got all of those drops, you could do like a low level game, and then you could like level up your mages if you wanted to. But it depends on what you want to play as and what your objective is. Because Final Fantasy IX, I think no matter what you do, on a first playthrough, you can't complete the game on your first playthrough. I think that's part of the rules. Okay, so there was a little bit of a difference that I should have done in the beginning here. This water should be able to heal me. I don't know if it's half health or full health. It's full health. Okay, okay, that's my path, so I can't go through it. There should be chests almost on every screen that I can't get without doing a little bit of room jumping. Okay, well, see, if you wanted to level up your additions, which I'm going to give him one shot to actually do it. Okay, he's not going to do it. This is the best formation. And the thing is don't let him get in yellow or red. Because if he gets in yellow or red, he'll use more powerful attacks. And in this game, your characters are weak to certain elements.
Yes. Burning rush.
Yeah, because when the only way that I ever played Final Fantasy IX was, hold on, let me figure out where I'm going first. I think there should be like a chest, yep, right here. So with this room being all kind of like, you go here, you go there, it makes for good adventure. What can I do here? Okay. Yep. Red says I have to figure out what to put onto Steiner. I don't know, Red, because the only way I played Final Fantasy IX was a low-level game Excalibur 2 run with max stats. That's how I would play. You could do ATE, all ATE events, all items and stuff like that.
Yes.
But it's a little different. I don't think somebody's going to do all of the key items, all of the card games, Excalibur 2, and various other challenges on your first playthrough. I just don't see anybody doing it on their first. So somehow Rose got stopped from acting. You said he's more of a school, but some of his sword arts are based on magic. A lot of his sword arts are based on magic, because if it's not based on magic, Vivi, when he's in the team, definitely adds to some of the sword arts. So it's not like Shock and Jim Hazard and all those that he gets. It's pretty much every Vivi spell as well. Okay, bravery amulet probably do good. I'm stuck at a little cross here. Okay. So that's the end of that plant. I can actually go through that area. No, I can't. There's still a plant in the way. I just seen it before I was leaving. Okay, this would do its thing. I don't see any plants. Here's one. Is there another one on the screen? I don't see it. Alright, let's just control that. Yes, there is another one on the screen. So Dart wears white, red, and he's the red dragon of fire. Rose wears black, and she's the keeper of the dark dragon. It's funny that it was so cliche. Oh no, that was a horrible attempt. You don't really want to be in a battle formation with two of them around, because if you do, they'll get other attacks besides physical barrier, and it will hurt you eventually. But you could keep two alive and deal with the attacks, but you might be doing some more defending than usual. There's another chance. Most people, if you don't want to level up your additions, you can take this time to heal, because yeah, he skipped a turn to do the physical barrier. There's another one.
Burning rush.
Yes, starting to level that up. And this is the most effective way that you can do it. It's so precious that I think I might actually defend and heal, because I need the HP. It's not like there's... I probably shouldn't stick on this enemy. I want to though, because it is a good enemy to kind of like grind out. Although there's going to be things that I do in this game that I've never done before. Oh, heavens. I don't know if they are on an MP system with physical attack barrier, but it seems like it's endless right now. Oh, missed it. Why am I missing out? Dang. I hope he does the physical attack barrier again.
Burning rush.
We'll just end the fight.
Burning rush.
Well, that was fun. You don't get any added thing. Wow. Explosion. Did he just level up twice? What was that? Menu. I guess I don't know what just happened. Maybe I leveled up and then I got the magic. So I got explosion and death dimension. I got the plant from this section. Now I just go back, right? Hold on. I don't think I've ever been down here. Okay, cool. I was wondering about this chest. Body purifier. Can I jump down? No. What's this over here? Nothing. I don't see this enemy very often. I think this is the first time I've seen it on this stream. Let's fight with her. Okay, I really hope I can do this right, because it's going to counter at the wrong time. No, it didn't. Awesome. Charging spirit. That don't sound good.
Yes. Burning rush.
Right, dart.
Quick smack.
And that was the end. I want the drop. You know I do. No drop. Oh, okay. I'll follow the path back to the beginning of the dragon's nest almost. Towards where the water was. Oh no. I could probably, well. No, I think I gotta go back. Yeah, because I can get through this now. So, if you were wondering that, like, some Dragoons are fated by birth or, like, by an oversight, if you think that fate and destiny actually happens, it's not really the case. There's just an ultimate force the dragons and Dragoons share that resonate with each other and become powerful. But there's no lore saying that if I dressed up in red armor that I would get the fire dragon. Dart just crazy chance had that armor on and he had the red dragon. Because you can see right now this guy's a Dragoon and we're not wanting him in our party, even though he's pretty equipped. I mean, he's got a dragon himself. Come on now. Graham. Okay, so we'll fight and I don't know. Can I reach that guy? I can. Or maybe I can't. We'll check. Okay, so Dart learned the second level spell for his character. he gets MP gain from that. Oh, I was thinking it was going to be a circle.
Whip smack.
Pretty good damage. Ooh, was that a counter? Alright, this is important that I get this one. This is affecting
Burning rush.
his SP. This is a magic spell, I believe. Wind against fire is what I'm seeing. 50, that's not terrible damage. Since she is in, critical, I'm gonna use a potion on her. Whereas she's good, but and same with Lavitz. I think that Lavitz is a good character, but he's the one poisoned.
Yes. Burning rush.
If I used guard on him, it would equal out, I think. No circle. That was awesome.
Whip smack.
And what happens? So she's down. Yeah, I'm just gonna volcano or do my additions.
Burning rush.
Oh, messed up on the last one. She is weak. Let me go into Dragoon. It's beautiful. Yeah, if they added on to their games, they would have made a lot more money. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks good. There's plenty of stuff. Like, imagine if you took all of the enemies after you defeat Kuja and you beefed them all up, and you took all special enemies and made them like stalk you around towns and stuff. Like, that's cool. I would have liked added content. Okay, that probably, I thought that was her instant death. I was like, that's probably not even going to hurt her. Attacking power up. What's this now? Don't do anything to me. Oh, you get one after dart. Yeah, at some point, now that I'm broke, I want to play Final Fantasy 1, Dawn of Souls, 1 and 2. I want to play all the advanced versions of the games. I do have a lot of PSP games already. Alright, this is Explosion. This should actually do some pretty good damage. These animations never change throughout the game, so you only need to see them once. That should kill the dragon, I would hope. Nope, I don't think it did. That's its attacking power up. It's guarding against dragoons. It's gonna hurt him. He can boost the spells up because he's not a normal enemy. This is almost dead. Well, let's go ahead and do this. It might give me just the smallest portion of HP because it's gonna be dead, but I could drain and heal based on MP. Like if it's got like 10 HP right now, this Astro Drain will be spread like through like 3 HP apiece. One person getting 4. But if it's based on just how much damage you do, then I'll actually receive a lot more health. Yeah. Okay, Rose will power down. I think Dart with the poison. Hold on, let's do something though. Can't do anything. When he Dragooned and he had poison on, the Dragoon took the effect away. Oh no, just I think 2 hits is all I got. He'll power down. And yeah, without negative stats effects, I'm doing pretty decent. I got 5, it's a little bit hurt and poisoned, but that stuff goes away I think in 3 turns.
Whip smack.
Just me versus the Dragoon. Oh, I mean, honestly, we have this. Like, Dart was a Dragoon, Rose was a Dragoon. Ivis is the only one that wasn't. But he's got potential. This person could have flipped the switch of the whole story, and then the Dark Dragoon that we didn't even know about. I'm telling you right now, he does not join our team. But he could have and changed the events of Legends of Dragoon forever. Healing Breeze. Now this is the best armor in the game. Well, best healing thing in the game. Let's try it. I don't know if this is too much or too little, but we're gonna go ahead and use it. That's one person getting hit. It's getting boosted times 3, times 4. So that, yeah.
Yes. Burning rush.
Actually, poison doesn't even go away in the middle of battle. In the middle of battles, poison, I think, is there until I actually cure it.
Quick smack.
Ooh. Okay, well, that boss fight is done. We got a down burst. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we'll have Lavitz and Rose level up. That means that they could get more additions, and I hope that Rose gets her addition. Also, Rose has potential to level up twice. No additions, nothing. Wow, Rose is an in-game character. Got the Dragon's Nest trophy. And he's not going to understand why the Dragoons hated him. Well, he tried to attack us with a dragon. We just defended ourselves in my eyes. Let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure that was it for a little bit. Lavitz, you're joining the team as the Green Ranger. Season 1. Start this right. So, like, you'll notice how Shannon isn't really color themed. She's just wearing white and blue. Well, that gets explained later on. Like I said, it's weird. Like, and then it reminds me of the Power Rangers, because when you were the Red Ranger on Power Rangers, you were wearing red a lot of the time. I mean, it's just a thing. And in this game, it obviously takes from that kind of inspiration. Red, dark brown red, and being a fire elemental Dragoon is not that weird, because yeah, it's there to kind of like fit in with the game mechanics. And like I said, Square Enix Square Enix didn't have anything to do with this game, but this game is still really, really good. Okay, and then we'll go to this town right here. They had this thing I thought was real cool on the internet. I think it was called Dead Fantasy. The creator of it passed away. But they have Final Fantasy characters and I think Dead or Alive characters literally going to trying to kill each other. It's pretty epic. They got a remastered of it. Plus I watch what is it that I watch? Final Fantasy 1 through 16 in a nutshell. I mean, some of those nutshell parodies are pretty cool. Go right, Shannon's doctor. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to just tap X until I get back, though, in case I'm going through any dialogue. Oh, I remember there's mini games, I think, in this one. There's 3 of them, I think, for, things. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me go right there. I think it's over this way. So here we get to go down this way. There should be a chest. Okay. Alright, this is the merchant. There's a piece of stardust in this house. Oh. It's Waka, the 23rd. If you want to know where Square got their inspiration from the merchant, it's running around the villages. Well, that's him. Good old. So the boss is pretty much like Uwaka from Final Fantasy X. I mean, the same colors and same kind of like quirky behavior. But he tells us where to find the potion that will heal her. So let's see. I know there's a stardust right here. Okay. There is a lot, like a lot of areas you can explore and like look at them like bookshelves and stuff, and they actually say stuff, but really you have to get the stardust for the trophy. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, if I can find any chests, I'll go for it. I actually don't think there's anything in this area. Hold up. I think there's a way to walk, isn't there? No. Did you say Red? Oh yeah, there is another Final Fantasy IX called Unleashed, which is a rebalancing of the game itself, kind of like alternate fantasy. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta find like a bottle, don't I? Okay, there wasn't any stardust in there. I actually think I know where I gotta go. These are shops. So, I actually know that the shops are here. They're really good. But also I know for a fact that I can't afford some of the stuff on the list. This shop, this is no problem. I can afford most of the stuff on this list. I'm gonna just throw away all of my items that can be used in battle once I get into the next boss, because there's no sense in keeping those items at all. Okay, let's see if I can get to the other Stardust. Nope. Here's the shop that I'm talking about, and yes, I'll have to come back and buy the stuff. But this is like the big grind. I think there's 3, 6, 7 characters in it. So I would want to get 7 legend of these. 7 of them. That's 70,000 right now. And then 7 of these, which is more, for 140,000. And I'd leave those 2 alone. But Ultimate War God, 210,000. Okay, that's like crazy amounts of numbers, right? What do I not think I'll use? See, what I'm going to do is throw all of these in my next boss fight, because there's no sense in me keeping them. I could sell them, but there's no good point. Hold on. Okay, I know what I gotta do. It's right in this room to my right, but I have to go into a different entry point. Maybe this red door will take me to it. Let's try this red door out. So far that was a no-go. This is it. Stardust is incoming. Oh no, I'll be right back again. Alright, I'm back and I'm on the other side. Stardust should be close by. There it is. Okay, okay. Gonna get out of this area. I think I've gotten the majority of the treasure chests as well. Gotta see if I can get past this bookshelf again. There we go. And heading down and out. Let's see. Next is the bazaar. I gotta go to the city. Alright, that loops around, yeah. I think down here is where I'm thinking I need to be. Yeah. This is like your haggling 101, but this street vendor needs to get a new profession. Okay. He offered it for about a million or 100 million gil. 3,000 gil. That's a lot of money for right now. But if you select it's too expensive, he goes, oh, too expensive. Well, then he goes for a little bit of a discount because, hey, you know, it's better than keeping it forever until it just gets old. 2,200, he says. Say, it's still too much. This is how you haggle. Because if he ever starts saying, well, I can't let it go for any lower than that, well, then that's what you get it for. Okay? But he goes, I'll go down to 1,000 gold. I could afford that right now, but can't you do any better than that? Is what Dart's saying. And just to make money, he says 500. He said drop it once more. Darn, I'll giving it away. How about 100 gil? Just, you don't even need to buy it. Okay? You irritated the vendor and yeah, you just got your first lesson in haggling. So we got a water bottle, yay! I'm gonna avoid that guy for a little bit. Give me a second. I know there's something here. Huh. I wonder if there's any stardust right here. Doesn't seem like it. That's what I'm on to right now. Here's the chest. Okay. Acquired 100 gil. There's the stardust I was looking for. And then there's another one that I think I got written down here. This is what confused me. I was thinking I wrote stardust down twice because I just have chest and then stardust circled. And then I have stardust by entrance circled. So that's it. I flip my book over here, go through the nest to the plant. Alright. So we're back to the dragon's nest that we're going through. I gotta get the water from the spring. So I think I have to. Is there a way? Yeah, I'll just go down. We'll have to go through all this stuff, but I'm sure somebody out there knows a faster way around it, but I don't. So those, one of them's probably gonna run away. They're called run fast.
Burning rush. Quick smack.
didn't think I'd get back into that groove. Alright, Red, you said, and some of the rare stuff that is missable, like Excalibur 2, can be gotten in other ways as stills. Ozma has the Excalibur 2 as a still. That looks fitting. Ozma carrying Excalibur 2 is pretty fitting. Do you know if Excalibur 2 ever appeared in any other Final Fantasies, Red? Where there's the Excalibur 2? You sure? I might be mistaken, but what is it called? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Oh, that's good. There was speculation on Final Fantasy 9. They were gonna name Worm Hero Blade Excalibur 2, but they decided not to do that and went with the path that they did. Go to the Wikipedia and find out. I know you can get Excalibur like real early in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and you can level up like other weapons as well. Okay, let me think about what I want to do here. If I go in... Oh, that was half the instructions. Crap, I went the wrong way. I gotta go find a way out of this, actually. We went to the beginning of the board. Part of me wants to go outside and see if there's a way to, like, barely make it. But I should have MP now. Yeah, I do. So SP is special points, and it helps me get Dragoons faster.
Yes. Burning rush.
Got it. Perfection. I need to do that every time. You do? Talk about some oddball knowledge. Yep, it's a possible build. Alright, give me a second. Now in Final Fantasy X, there's not an Excalibur 2. But let me think. In Final Fantasy... it's called Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. There's... Hold on. There's not an Excalibur 2. There's just like Excaliburs... Maybe Excalibur 2. I'm not sure. Because I know I got the Genji gear for my characters. Okay, how do I get up from this? I'm supposed to go outside. Oh no, I might be lost. I'm lost in the best possible area to be lost in. What is he stuck on? You know, I don't know what the Excalibur 2 is in Strangers of Paradise. I kind of assumed it was because there's like levels of weapons, but now that I think about it, it's not.
Yes. Burning rush.
You start off with like Excalibur and Ragnarok and all that. Like, there really wasn't much to it.
Whip smack.
There are some Final Fantasies I've never played. Crystal Chronicles, I've never touched them. Dissidia 2. I played the first Dissidia, I think I own it still. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think I know the way out of this. Oh. It's literally for a chest. Come on. My only real hope is that there's a place outside that will let me heal. Or, let's see, what about this? What does this do? I can get to the end of this level where I fought the dragon, but then where do I go from there? Okay, cool. So I'm going to be able to do specials pretty soon.
Burning rush.
I think Lavitz needs a lot of SP. After this fight, I'm checking my 124 damaging. I'm checking my additions because I think Rose is done with whip smack or whatever she's on. I don't know how many times she's done it, but she must have it leveled up by now. No, 10 more, and she's maxed it up. Okay, I'm just... Hold on, I might have been onto something there. Yeah. I have been into Tekken 8 lately. I've been buzzing the channel just because I'm getting so many trophies right off the bat. Oh crap. Nothing raises Darth's danger more than backtracking. Okay, now that I got in the water, is there an easy path out of this? Come on, game. Give me something. I mean, I could take a turn. I'm going to, because it's Lavitz. So this Yin Yang would put me in special, which would transform all of my characters at once, skipping long animation. And I think there's some special stuff he gets with it. It's either he gets free MP or he gets free charge on his weapons. crap. Okay, we got a physical attack barrier. That's a good thing.
Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Excalibur 2. What other Final Fantasy? I don't think it's in Final Fantasy 15. It is in Final Fantasy 16, though. Red, are you there? Got something to tell you. Excalibur 2 is in Final Fantasy 16. Yep, well, I told you. Final Fantasy 16 has an Excalibur 2. So that's not the only Final Fantasy that I could find off the top of my head that had an Excalibur 2. Well, look at that. Yep, the latest FF game, Final Fantasy 16. Definitely in the league of having Excalibur 2. Because it's like Excalibur 1 and then Excalibur 2, yeah.
Whip smack.
If you know how to edit the Wikipedia page, we could do it. We could add to it. That was pitiful. I don't mean to be mean, but wow.
Yes. Burning rush.
Is that a hill? No. What is this? Since that's the hardest one for me to do, I think that I need to attack with him more often. Which Shannon is usually a good character to have for item usage. Let's see, we want to go through here. Then up through here. That will happen. Alright, it says, yeah, okay. Before I exit to the world map, I will take this fight with great stride. Okay, what is it? Run fast and I think it's called Lizard Man. It's like a baby dragon. Drake. That's what this Lizard Man is kind of like a Drake.
Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack.
That whip smack can do some damage though.
Yes.
Gotta take care of this physical barrier right away, so I level up.
Whip smack.
Alright, maybe I can farm him in a different way. It's fine, that's probably gonna affect him. Have her take care of him.
Whip smack.
This way, if he does physical attack barrier again, I can be prepared.
Burning rush.
And it didn't. So Lizard Man, you are down.
Whip smack.
I really want Rose to have another edition. Alright, yeah, in the latest Final Fantasy game. Oh, okay. You already seen that. Entry. Ooh. Okay. In this area, what I gotta do? Wow. It literally says beat boss, so what? Let's see, another Excalibur 2, maybe in Gilgamesh's Wares. Excalibur 2, Gilgamesh. No, I don't think Gilgamesh uses Excalibur 2. His closest one would be FF12, because he's got Tornasoul, Buster Sword, and I think Lionheart. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh yeah. Literally, there's nothing to do in this area. So anywhere I go is a good choice. I'm gonna water thirst a moment. More enemies. They actually have more drops. But we'll just see if we get lucky at this point.
Yes.
Whoops.
Whip smack.
Alright, that's good damage, Rose. Missed it. Alright, computer.
Yes. Burning rush.
Rose, you can defend. I'm still here. I can still go to that water and get full health. Red Mario, did you check that out? Is Excalibur 2 truly in Final Fantasy 16? It is, I know it is. I've seen it. I earned it. I earned it. Oh, there's a bridge. Huh? Or it might not have been a bridge. Look, I don't think I have to do anything in this area. I think this is a fraud area to be. Boom, exit. It's the same code every time. So, did want to go over one thing. This area is pretty much Shirley's Shrine. You can fight Crystal Golems, which can drop Sapphire Pen, Gargoyle, which gives Dark Mist, Living Statue, which gives Detonate Rocks, Plaque Rat, which gives Body Purifier. But then if you find a strong man, he can drop the Fake Power Wrist. So those are the enemies. The average enemy HP, I would say, is around 70, 80. Some enemies having considerable lower numbers amount of HP pool. But I can just leave now. And there is a treasure trove in this dungeon. Hold on. When I come out here, we'll turn that one that way, and then we'll turn this one. I don't know, this one front, and then this one left. And I'm free to go. Definitely something cool. This has good enemies, like I said. Most of them drop attack stuff, like magic scrolls. I will be having a boss fight, so I don't want to waste all my MP. But if you felt like, well, hold on, the boss fight's hardly anything.
Yes.
Oh no, I messed that up. I messed that one up too. Wow. That was a lucky miss. Alright, Dart and Lavitz could do the same amount of damage. The thing is like, it's based on how leveled up your addition is. That's why I'm mad every time I miss one. Oh no. Alright.
Yes. Burning.
Whip Slash is so leveled up though. I think that Rose is fitting to cure. Alright. Alright, let me see. I went this direction, that's up. Let me see if I can get this chest. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I think that statue, living statue. Let me look at something. No, he can drop the detonate rock. I was thinking he was strongman, but he's not.
Burning rush.
That's the more positive way of doing it, Lavitz. Yeah, just take it off the board.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
And Lavitz, can you end it? I messed it up in a bad way. Okay, well, once I figure out how to get this fake chest, I'm gonna be fighting the big boss. I could jump up this way. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, I didn't have to get that. If you remember Final Fantasy IV, when Cecil had to become a paladin, he had to do special stuff. So yeah, the boss is easy. I don't think we have to worry too much. Oh, I remember this guy, yeah. I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna decimate this boss. Let me see. Yep. It's a special mode, so all the Dragoons got Dragooned right away.
Astral Drain.
That should help with my survivability. Okay, they scooted up, which is not a good thing. Here's Lavitz doing his signature move. This will be his escape from Dragoon as well, though. him. We do the 25% all.
Explosion!
That will blow up the bombs. I don't have to worry about them. With Rose, if she doesn't have more than a 25% attack animation, I'm just going to have her do something basic. Alright, let's see what we got here. 25% all, and yeah, okay, so. Let's do that. I think his special goes away, and does it? Yeah. Dart as a Dragoon has one more chance to do some good damage, and we got a pretty decent attack here. And I don't know exactly how bad that hurt the enemy, but it was worth a couple turns. Darn it. That last hit.
Whip smack.
Okay. This blocks him, so I have to attack the trap.
Yes! Burning rush!
Whip smack.
Which is a 3-turn paralysis for him. Well, 4. Let me hold up. I can do this. There, I got rid of it. Oh, come on. Bombs really don't bother me that much, but wire is the deal breaker.
Whip smack.
And that's a cure. That's great. Those bombs are gonna hit me. And they hit hard too.
Yes! Burning rush!
Whip smack.
Yep. Did not want that to happen. Oh, that freaking wire. That was lucky.
Whip smack.
Got rid of the wire.
Yes.
Nope. He's really wanting to hurt that guy.
Whip smack.
I would have probably skipped back if I missed it again.
Yes. Burning rush.
Got him.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Okay, I think I gotta bring him back to life now. Angel prayer.
Whip smack.
Got it. I should have actually done full items. I forgot about that. Guess the wind dance. Nothing for Rose, though. How far back can I go? No, that's not. Alright. Did Rose just say, do you remember me? Oh, they know each other. So Rose is like the oldest Dragoon of the bunch. She likes her power. Okay, this is the part where it's like Cecil's little Mount Ordeal fight. You don't want to attack this being because you want to defend. And this is why I'll have full health at the end of this fight. To protect the ones we love. To pursue the black monster. of course, get revenge. Shannon. Okay, Rabbit, you're up. Does not like you. Well, two of my characters got perfect health. Shannon needs me. No matter what, I will go. Mother. Nothing but sacrifice. With that, you will be able to complete this battle and get an A+ on your next test if you study hard. Silver Stone with 1500 more EXP. So, do I get any more additions? None for Rose. I find that disturbing, but okay. Now, the story here, we get another trophy, an unlikely pair. Shirley, I don't know what she was from. If there is a prequel to The Legend of Dragoon. But you'll notice with all the art styles and the backgrounds and stuff that this was like what Sony was prepared for the PlayStation to actually handle. You know, like Square Enix always pushed PlayStation limits and made their games treat your PlayStation more harshly because like they're hard games to operate. But with this, it was like a comfort level of using the PlayStation at its peak while still producing a game that's good and also showing other creators what you should be able to do with their newly crafted device. So that's why their sprites look more like Final Fantasy VIII than Final Fantasy VII. I mean, trust me, they look finer than FF7. FF7 did not have good sprites. So this is the treasure trove I was talking about. A little couple items tucked away. And then we go all the way back over to Shannon. So it's still going to be quite a bit of a journey. That strong man, he can drop the fake power wristband. And I kind of want him to. Yep. Knocked me down.
Whip smack.
Let's hope that works out then. Nope. No, it didn't take me any trouble to get through this dungeon. Like I said, it was a dead dungeon. There was no chests, no secrets. Like, once you knew the password, you were set for the rest of the game. Only thing... I want to see what's up here. Yeah, bye-bye. This will take me to the beginning of the dungeon. This is how every gamer is supposed to find out about the code. You're supposed to go and unravel the statues, and when you're going down here, start will say certain numbers. 3. 5. 2. Easy, right? Then when you're down there, you're at the beginning of the dungeon. And you can make an exit to leave. We need to go get Shannon back in our team, and then I'll just quit. Guess we'll go to the Nest of Dragons, then to Lohan, or whatever it's called. I want to get max MP no matter what in this forest. So if I have to go to that weird fountain, that's what I'm going to do. What does my MP look like? Yeah, it's low. I know there's a tournament coming on real soon, and I can't have low MP.
Burning rush.
Whip smack.
And that has got to be the most powerful whip smack it can get. I don't know why everybody else has so many better additions. Like with Lavids, I can switch to Gust of Wind Dance. Whip Slash is leveled up all the way. This has better damage output capability. Yeah. And then Burning Wave. Volcano is stronger. Anything for the arms trade? Nothing. What was leather armor? No, not good. Got a new weapon for her, and that's all the characters I got. Alright. Yeah, we'll just see if this is the right way. It's not. Plus, this will give me a chance to get my MP back. Make sure, because yes, this is important. Yes, all my MP is back. I can heal my HP very easy, but I can't heal MP without certain items that I just don't want to get rid of right away.
Yes. Burning rush.
Alright, this one should be a little tricky. I'm doing it against Tricky Bat. Oh, almost. That's going to be so much better.
Quick smack.
The additions are going good. I did get a drop, but it was a Mind Purifier. Yep, Bart goes outside. So has anybody heard of Shadow Hearts with Yuri and Alice? Enter, and before I enter, I'm going to save, because it's 2 hours right now of me streaming, and after 4 p.m. at my time, if I get a phone call, I have to take it. So I have 14 Stardust. I will tell you, this is the last point that you can just pretty much travel all the way back towards the beginning of the game. The other paths will start to get to close off, so before you get too far. The game's about to get really cool. Okay, I want to go into the M, right? Those are just the shops. Yeah, there's nothing there. So where's my freaking N at? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, I think Shannon is in this room. Are you kidding me? Cool, found it. I thought I didn't know this was the right spot or not. Okay, So this is a good spot because you can go back, fight some more friendly monsters and stuff like that you got to see in Final Fantasy IX. I said that Legends of Dragoons did put a demonstration on what the PS1 was supposed to be able to perform, and therefore you'll find a lot of Final Fantasy traits within this. And I'm not talking about spells or stuff like story. I'm talking about graphics. That this is the best game that Sony could release on the PlayStation 1 with the best graphics that it could handle. Not a game that would completely break your PlayStation and make it rev up. You know how Final Fantasy does. If you're on a certain cutscene, that PlayStation would just start the war. Like, yeah. So now, after we helped her every step of the way, she's a Dragoon too. So I'm going to look into some of the friendly monsters that I can encounter and the best way of getting Gil, or Gold, or G, as I like to call it in this game. Once I have a lot of gold, I will be battling, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a grind, but it gives me something to do for a while. Alright, so I would go out here. No, wrong way. Alright, so I'll change over to look at her. Hold on, let's just go to status. Alright, she has Moonlight. I don't know how to see what it does, but she's with the white dragon, I think. Addition wise, she can't use any, so she gets flat, like I think it's 26 or less or more every time she uses her basic attack. It's really not worth it. But I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a good day and good night.